Hi, this is Kitty Blue. I am doing a video today of the Magical Angel Iris doll, which is the full-scale doll if you're not familiar with their sculpt. And I'm going to be doing the stringing. Right now she's on pieces here on the table. This is actually her head, so you can see that she is a full-scale doll. She is approximately 180 centimeters tall, which is around 5'10 to 5'11". I'm only 5'3", so she's going to be like pretty much towering over me. Here's a close-up of her face. I did do some modifications, or I had a friend help me do some modifications on her lips because they were, the mold was a little bit off and it was very ragged around her lips. So I did fix that, or my friend fixed it. And her eyes, just to give you a few different measurements as far as her sculpt. Her eyes on the website say 30 millimeters. These are actually 26 millimeter eyes that I put in her, and they fit perfectly. The 30 millimeter eyes are definitely way too big. It pretty much, the iris just takes up the whole entire eye, and it doesn't really look that great. So stick with the 26 millimeter. Like I said, she is 180 centimeters. Just to go over the rest of her measurements, her head circumference is about 56.5 centimeters. I think it might be a little bit smaller than that because this head sculpt is a little bit different than the original measurements that they sent me. And let's see, her shoulder width is 40.5, her chest is 81.5, her waist is 59, her pelvis, hips are 89 centimeters, her leg length is 90 centimeters, and her foot size is 23.5, which is about a US size 8. So that is it for her measurements. As far as like the way that they casted this sculpt, her head, hands, and feet are very solid and pretty much are like your normal like resin dolls. They're cast by a mold. However, for her torso and the rest of her body and her legs are roto molded. You can see that she is very, very hollow. This piece actually isn't as heavy as you would think because she is very hollow inside. Her pelvis piece is a little bit thicker as far as where her bottom is. Let me just turn this around. Again, this is pretty much hollow inside, and there are 2 holes that the elastics are going to go through coming out here. So as far as stringing her, it's going to be pretty much like the way you string most BJDs. You're going to have the 2 strings coming out of her head, which I already have in here. She's got a large round hook here that, or a ring that fits into a slot that's here. Right now I have 2 pieces of high density foam that are stuck in here just to keep the O-ring in place so that it doesn't slide through as we're stringing her. So basically we're going to take these 2 strings through her neck and then through her torso and down each leg. There's 2 different pieces here. So let's get started. Operation time. Yes, and I have an assistant here. I can't do this all by myself, so I have my assistant Chad with me today. He's going to help me pull some of the strings in. Oh, I already do have the strings in her arms through the sides, and they're just around her neck right now, just to get her started. And so I pulled the 2 through her bust. I have a few hooks. I have a hooking tool that's basically just a wire with a hook on the end. So I'm going to put through those holes. legs are actually in 3 pieces. We have one piece, which is a big, huge, like peanut kind of piece. That is the top part. And we're going to put that through there with the stringing tool. The next one is her thigh, which is completely hollow. So I can just kind of pull the strings through that. And then last piece is a little bit more complicated because she has a knee joint system that actually goes like this. When this goes into her leg, you can actually bend it like this. It's hollow in there, but I do need to get it through this very narrow piece that's down and through here. So that's about the most difficult part of this, is going to be stringing that piece. Great. Okay, now the last part, we're going to take this string here and put it down the cap piece.
Extra long hook tool.
And yes, we have an extra long hook tool that we made from a wire coat hanger. So that it will fit all the way up into her. There's like pins in her leg because of that joint system, so we need to get the elastic underneath the pin. This foot is actually in 2 pieces. Magical Angel is notorious for these hinged feet so that they can be up in a different position. So there is a hook in her toe parts, just like most BJD dolls, but I'm going to have to get the elastic through here and then hook onto through the hole there and then hook onto here. And I have another piece of elastic that I'm doing that with. You could use a piece of wire or something, thin wire or something like that as well. Pull it in there too, or I need. Oh no, I need to get this through the foot first.
Can you hold the legs down? You're gonna grab the elastic lower. If you can hold the lower. It does take a little bit of strength.
Which is why you probably need 2 people to string this. I would highly recommend, if you are going to order this doll, to maybe just have it strung. I can't remember how much extra it is, but I think it might be an extra like $100 or something to have it strung. For them to string it for you, and it'll be shipped strung. Which, like I said, it's a highly great thing to do. It is a little bit difficult to get all the pieces together by yourself. Okay, and next we're going to go to the next thigh.
operation.
Before you take that hook off, let's put it through your foot. Sorry, I don't have any close-ups of this process here. Don't have multiple cameras. I guess I could have done multiple cameras.
Better get it, I don't have to. Okay, releasing hook. Holy crap.
There we go.
This is better with the hook up, I think. The other one's backwards.
All right,
Yay,
so we've
legs.
got 2 legs. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure if I like that.
It's that slot. Just-
Yeah, I might have to fill in. I might have to fill in that little, or change the feet
All right,
because
we
she's
are
not
at,
going to stand.
we're at 13 minutes.
All right, so we've got the whole entire body is strung together.
Just got your legs off the table. We gotta get to the head though. Here, get closer up. Operation
So the
Doll.
arms are going to.
Give it her head.
Can you do it?
You're stretching. Since there's no face up, we're not really that worried about touching.
Yeah, she doesn't have a face up right now, so I'm not too worried about the face up getting messed up or anything. Just I'm not sure whether or not I need to do that because then it's going to be hard to get the other. Alright,
Just
too
not
bad we
get
don't
the
have
knot.
2 long hooks. We do not. Alright, because that's the thing is I need to make sure that doesn't go through.
Well, that knot shouldn't even be able to get through these holes. The holes are very small. Forceps, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yes, I have forceps.
I think, as long as they don't scratch it up. It's kind of thin. Joints. I'm not sure where you want to put this.
Yeah, I might.
That's okay.
Well, no, because when you pull it through, it's going to like pull it through, and it's hard to pull it back through. That's why I usually have it around the neck, and I should have strung the arms first. But that's okay. We'll just do it this way. Put it over her boob or something. I don't know. I don't, because it's going to get all twisted.
We should be able to get up over her head. Once we've got one arm.
Okay.
This one?
We need the hook. Where's the?
This one? You want to go through the whole arm or just one piece?
Piece is fine.
Okay. Through there.
Okay, so the arms are pretty much kind of like the legs where it's hollow most of the way through. I'm not sure if these elastics are long enough. Okay. And there's the forearm piece. Forearm doesn't have, it's not double jointed, but it does have a slit to where it can fold in half.
Go through. It's very narrow. Right there.
With the elastic.
No, the hole. Can't get the elastic and the hook at the same time.
That's because you could.
Figure this one out.
This is the hand. It has a hook at the bottom, just like the legs do. So we'll just have to pull this one and put the hook on. Whoops.
Yeah. Okay, letting go.
Yeah. I'm just trying to hold this piece of plastic. All right, so we got her arm
The
here.
knot's kind of cute. Yay, arm. See the other one better.
She doesn't seem like she's strong. I think it's the feet. Okay, so now we're going to do the other arm. My assistant walks around the table.
This arm is much smaller hole. And then you see everything. It should be. This is a thicker forearm. It's got like more resin in it. Should be able to let her this hook snap.
Here, I'll let the boys work.
Okay, I'm letting go. Sort of.
All right. Now we've got
First little doll.
a doll.
And there's the head cap with the hook. Has
As far as motion
arms
in
and
her
legs.
hand, it's not too bad. She can bend her arm fully because the slit in her arm is really deep. Not sure whether or not I'll be able to get her to stand. She seems kind of floppy. This is her head cap. It's very, very, very like solid, thick resin. There is like a tab piece here that goes up into the top of her head, and then there is a hook right here, a resin hook right here that the elastic that's attached to the ring hook attaches to that. So this will be interesting. We might have to set her up. I'm not sure.
Would
Can't
you
see
like
her.
to, here, if we do sit her up, I'll have to move the camera.
Okay, we're going to attempt to sit her up.
She's alive. That's pretty far up. Do you want to put a pillow under or something?
Squeak, squeak. Whoa. I totally should have put a bunch of
This
sleep
guy.
in here. Put her down.
All of them? Somewhat. Yeah, they do seem actually.
They're kind of sliding now.
Well, here, let's put a pillow.
Yeah, it does seem like I will have to maybe get some silicone, like some thick silicone padding or something to try and use as sueding so that her parts and stuff will.
Taking this foam out. Hook is trapped.
I'm not sure how this is going to work.
I'm not sure too. We might actually have to do that part first and then do
So there's a piece of elastic in here and there's this big huge hook. We're going to have to do it.
So the back first and then the front.
So we're going to put the, I don't know how to even pull that. There we go.
She's
Yay.
got a brain.
She's got a head, so her head is Her head is completely on. Her head cap is completely on.
See, now I can take the camera off the post.
Yeah, you
I can eyeball it. We'll now have a view of the doll.
So this is her. Her head seems to be kind of flexy, but it kind of comes off of the head, the neck here. Like I said, I'm going to try and see if I can find some silicone padding that I might be able to put inside the joints in her neck and her arms and probably in her thighs here, so that these pieces don't slide.
Just hot glue won't do it, huh?
I doubt hot glue will do it. Not as heavy as she is, but it's nice that her hand will be able to kind of do this. Her arm can bend out like so. There are actually kind of some notches on her arm right here that may, I'm not sure whether or not they'll even catch to hold her arm open. It doesn't seem like it's a big enough ledge to do anything. That's the way that is. Cover herself.
Cover yourself.
The torso doesn't seem to have much movement, and I'm not even sure whether or not it's actually even. It feels a little off on the back, but there's also like a ledge right here that's not flat with her torso. Her legs have slits on each side. I'm not sure why. I guess you can bend her leg this way.
Ouch.
But I don't think I'm ever going to do that. Let's see if I can get
Doll splits.
upwards. There's a ledge on the bottom, or in the back here of her leg that's supposed to help with her sitting. And actually the leg right now is staying up there.
I'm trying to get a view here.
Her foot is going to be another matter, because that looks very awkward and doesn't look right. But it does have some maneuverability. As far as her knee, let's see if I can do this. Ouch.
Floppy foot.
Yeah.
Do you think
Foot
a
is gonna
tighter
be the
string is
biggest
going to do
thing.
it?
When she's sitting, her leg should be able to like hold a pose like this. And that just slides back in place. There are some notches here that keep it in place on the different parts. So that is her.
This is an iris. We're at 26 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
So that is the Magical Angel Iris doll, full scale. As you can see, she's covering this table, which is about 6 foot. So she actually is close to 6 foot. Thought she was only like maybe 5'10", but she seems to be almost close to 10 foot.
6 foot.
Or
Not
6
10
foot,
feet.
10 foot.
That'll be fun.
6 foot. So thank you for watching. I hope it was a little informative as far as if you are deciding on getting this doll. I would highly recommend just to spend a couple extra $100 for them to ship it completely strung, because it was a little bit difficult to do that. Pinched myself a few times with her joints. Some of these edges are very, very sharp, so if you do take her apart or get her in pieces, be careful of the sharp parts. So thank you for watching, and I will be doing a overview of my dolls from 2014 on New Year's Eve. See you later. Bye.